Happy December. It is December 2nd today. I haven't been vlogging for the past month. Basically the whole of November I didn't vlog. I went down south and I decided not to vlog, and I thought I'll vlog when I get back, and then everything was stressful and it's all just been a bit too much in November, so I didn't want to add another thing to my list of to-dos. But because I have basically caught up with everything I need to do for November and in advance for December, I've actually decided that I am going to do kind of Vlogmas, but it's not going to be a daily thing. It's just going to be me vlogging, importing the footage, and when I've got to like roughly 20 minutes or so, I will edit it and upload it. So you're going to get vlogs throughout the month. I'm not going to post normal content. I'm giving myself a little bit of a break because I've got a lot to prepare for January, because I'm again going down south because of the big meet and stuff. So I'm going to go see my family prior to that, so I've got a lot of work stuff I need to prep for. If I feel like filming a video, I'm going to film a video, but most of the videos during December are going to be vlog videos. Saying that, I have vlogged a little bit whilst we were doing a bit of home DIY-ness. So I'm going to put that footage in now. We basically, it's a bit of a mismatched footage because I was vlogging, but I didn't want to include all the spiel of me explaining it. I thought I'd briefly explain it now, but basically we got some planks of wood from when I went down south to see my family. My dad basically bought us some planks of wood from where he gets planks of wood from. I don't know, it's a farm thing. Anyway, we came home with some planks of wood. They were really pale and we decided to stain them for the kitchen, so we've done those. So you'll see the clips of us doing that now. And also the dresser, we started on making the dresser look a bit nicer, so you'll see that too. So I'm going to play those now for you and I'll talk to you again in a couple of minutes. And then I also got this funny clip of Bonnie that I didn't want to leave out because I'm not going to post it anywhere else, and I want it for my sakes, really, like to look back on, because it was just so funny. So I'll play that now. Hey, Bon Bon. What are you doing? She slept on one side of her mouth, so one side squished up. Oh my gosh. You're a sleepy bunny. Yes, you are. Little gremlin dog. So now we're kind of caught up to the present day-ish. I did record some clips yesterday of us putting up the tree and decorating the living room. So I'll play those in a minute. But it was a bit emotional. Over the past, I want to say, 3 or 4 years, 3 or 4 Christmases, maybe even 5, I've not felt great. I've had a few depressed Christmases, which I know a lot of people struggle with. Like, the pressure to feel happy at this time of year makes the depression almost 10 times worse. So I don't feel like I've felt the proper kind of Christmas spirit that you feel when you're a kid. But last night we were unpacking the coloured Christmas like tree lights, and we haven't had coloured lights on a tree even at my family's house for years, like since I was probably, I want to say 12 or 13 or something, so over like 10 years ago, and that was probably the last time I felt that kind of Christmas thing. But as soon as I turn the lights on in my hand, it makes me feel emotional now. I'm not going to cry, but like I can feel like that ooh feeling. But I had the bundle of lights in my hand and I switched them on to check that they were all working okay, and when I turned them on I just bawled. Like, I bawled like a baby. It was a really weird feeling, but it kind of just felt like I was back at that age with that kind of magical feeling, and obviously I've still got that in me somewhere. It just needs to be triggered, and this was the first time I'd felt that in ages. So I'm feeling really good this year for Christmas. I'm still kind of like, I know I'm going to have a wobble at some point in the month because, you know, monthliness, my mood goes up and down. Yeah, so today I'm finishing up a few things for work and I'm trying to keep myself occupied and keep my brain busy so I don't overthink tomorrow. Tomorrow, I wasn't going to share this in a vlog, but I feel like it's one of those things that probably should be shared. just to kind of encourage more people really to go and do it. But I have a smear test, my first ever smear test, and I was not expecting to get the letter through the post. Obviously I'm nearly 25, so I knew it was coming at some point, but I assumed it would be in 2019. Not at the end of November, just before all the Christmas stuff starts. So I got the letter, I cried, had an anxiety attack, freaked out quite a lot, decided to book the appointment there and then on the day that I got the letter for the 3rd of December, because I thought if I leave it until 2019 it's still going to be on my mind over Christmas, and if I book it any later I'm going to be having the smear test near Christmas, which I didn't want. I wanted it out of the way and done and off my mind as early as I could. So I booked the earliest appointment I could. I completely bawled on the phone, like, this is the first time, it's new stuff, new ground, and I just don't know what to expect. But yeah, they were really understanding on the phone and they were so lovely. And then I got off the phone, cried again from just like the relief, I suppose, and gave myself a giant nosebleed. So it was all a massive crazy experience. I booked it, it was done, like the biggest hurdle was like overcome as such. But I've got that tomorrow morning at 9:40. I booked the earliest time I could, so it wouldn't be me spending the whole day thinking about it. I can just wake up, get dressed and go. And then after that we are going Christmas shopping, and I'm so excited for it. I've not been like dedicated a day to Christmas shopping in ages. Like, we go shopping and I'm like, oh, let's go look in the Christmas section. I haven't had a day where I have like prepared for it, I suppose. So that's tomorrow's plans. I am so anxious for it, but I know that it's only maybe 10 minutes of my life. 2 of them are like uncomfortable, and then it's done for 3 years, and obviously it's a very important thing to do. And this is me, Mrs. literally bawling on the phone, giving myself a nosebleed because I'm so scared about it, but I'm doing it. I've done it, I've booked it, and I'm going tomorrow. But yeah, so if you have been putting off booking it, just book it, get it done, over with. It's one of those things where it's the same as, I'm trying to think of it anyway, the same as like an injection, where it's like a couple of minutes of uncomfortableness and it's done, and you've taken the precautions for your future. Fingers crossed that will go okay in the morning and I won't be too anxious, but I'm kind of just thinking about the Christmas shopping, and that's like my treat, I suppose, for getting it done. So yeah, I'll pop in the footage I got from last night where we were setting up the living room, and then I will carry on the vlog from today, basically. This is the advent calendar I bought Jack. It's the Harry Potter Funko Pops mini calendar. Oh my god, they're so dinky. Who is it? Oh, it's Harry. That's so cute. He's got gloves on. There's 24 of them. So that's Jack's. Then we've got Bonnie's. Do you remember?
Bonnie got fan number 1.
Blimmin' heck. What's that? Good yeah. Bye guys. So this is my original advent calendar, and then I've noticed this one here today. Okay, number 1. What is this? Am I hunting for something?
Yes.
So does this give me an answer?
They're all hints. It's like a riddle hint almost.
Christmas Chronicles.
You're only reading the film title there. The bullet point has got 2 things to it. One is in brackets, which means it's a sub. The thing in brackets means that it's the lesser of the 2.
I figured out that they all play Father Christmas in these films, and we only have one Father Christmas that's downstairs that's currently out, and he's here. Hey! Wait, so you've been to the range without me? Yeah. You can't swear. Excuse the fringe today, I don't know what it's doing, and for some reason half of my hair has decided to be curly at the front and straight at the back, and the side's doing its own thing as well. So yeah, I'm just rolling with it today. I'm gonna go downstairs and show you the finished decoration that we've done. I'm kind of annoyed I didn't get to film more last night, but the lighting was just awful, so yeah, I got what I got. But yeah, I'll go show you everything in kind of daylight. It's going down. It's like 2 o'clock, so it's disappearing very gradually. In the kitchen we have a Santa head, which is actually meant to be in the other room. There's nothing in him at the moment. I got these from TK Maxx, which are Christmassy oven gloves or oven mitts, I don't know. I was trying to think of ways that I can make the kitchen Christmassy. I also want to get some different more Christmassy plants to put in these. But yeah, that was my attempts at making it a bit more Christmassy in here. I also have some tea towels I need to bring down and swap out for those ones. This is how our little pantry section turned out. I love it so much. I'm so happy we got it done. It was kind of a spontaneous idea because I was like, how the heck can we make use of this little alcove? Because we just had our recycling boxes, the dog food and the bin down here, and this had nothing in it. I was like, we could put a picture in it. I was like, actually if we just got some planks of wood we could probably make some floating shelves. And when I say we, I mean with the help of my dad, Jack's dad and Jack. So the wood was from down south from my dad, and then we painted it and, well, stained it, not painted it, and then Jack's dad kind of carved out a section of the wall and installed them, and then me and Jack have, well, he filled the gaps and then I've painted it and made it all neat. So we've got loads of space for all our dry foods. I need to hunt down some more nice storage to make it look a bit neater, but for now, moving all this stuff out the cupboards means we have like literally so much cupboard space. We have all of this space to put whatever else in. I'm turning this shelf into my baking shelf. My mum bought me an electric hand mixer for Christmas, but she let me have it early so I can bake over the Christmas period. Still in the middle of doing this. We just need to put the last coat on of the white and then that will be sorted. But we've put grey in the background because it kind of breaks it up a bit and I really like it. It's the same grey that we use on the walls, so yeah, we just used what we had. Over here, I've kind of put a table spread on. Not very artistically though. I have the table runner from last year, which was from the range. We just got a whole roll of this stuff and it has like glittery berries on it. These plates are from Wilko. They're just there pretty much to keep this flat because it was rolled up, so I'm trying to flatten it out a bit. This was our fruit bowl. Actually, it was a potpourri bowl last year, and then when we put the potpourri away, we used it as a fruit bowl, and now I'm using it as a potpourri bowl again. We need to find a new fruit bowl. This is how this is looking. At the moment, it is just storing dust sheets. We haven't cracked on with any more of the doors yet, but this part of the unit is finished, and obviously we're keeping our advent calendars and stuff over here, and also some candles. This one, definitely recommend it. It's the Glade Christmas tree one. It smells exactly like Christmas trees. These ones I got last year from Sainsbury's and they're kind of like a berry spice. And this isn't a candle, it's just a pot, but it has gonks on it, and me and Jack are obsessed with them at the moment. Yeah, this was from TK Maxx and it was like a £5, which was pretty good. This morning I put up a card peg string. I don't know if we're going to get any cards this year. It makes me sad that cards are kind of dying out because I love that tradition. But yeah, I thought I'd put it up anyway because it's one of those things where if I don't, it just feels weird not having some sort of peg string up. I also hung this star, which I got from my auntie last year. We hung up my pom-pom garland I made last year again, and of course we put all of the lights around the whole entire room. So it's gone up and over the door, up and over the archway, up and over this unit, and then up through the garland, back down, past the tree, and then up and also around this window as well. The lights, we have 2 sets of the 240 bulbs, I think. It cost $14.99 per pack, but they're from the range and they're brilliant. Over here we have obviously the little garland thing. We have our stockings, which are looking so straight at the moment. I don't know, they've lost their kind of foot, they don't bend as much anymore. Down here we have a gonk and a nutcracker. He was from TK Maxx, he was from the range, and he moves up and down and goes short and tall. We started changing things over on this shelf as well, so I took out anything that was yellow or not Christmassy colours, so I'm going to take out this vase and that bottle as well, and I started adding in little trinkety things. We do need to get some bigger like Christmassy things to put nearer the back. back, because at the moment we've got like lots of little things at the front. I think this is one of my favourite ones. He was from the range as well. He was £2 and he does have like a little spring on him so he can be hung from places, but yeah, I thought for now he can just sit. And then this is the Christmas tree. Since I had that kind of overwhelming feeling when I turned the coloured lights on in my hand, I was just like, bugger it, let's make a colourful tree this year. Usually I go red and gold, but yeah, doing it colourful means I've been able to use a few different decorations I've not used before, like this one, which is like a load of bells. Sofas are an absolute mess. I did get these cushion covers from AliExpress, which I love. They are perfect really for Christmassy times, but without being super Christmassy. I'm trying to kind of blank out the yellow a little bit. I'm really happy with it. Oh, we need to change this as well to say something Christmassy. For now it just says, oh hey.